Hello, everybody. We're going to carry on with our solitaire squad leader campaign game 4 of Valor of the Guards. We're in 14 November night of September 1942, so it's a nighttime counterattack with the Russians, and we're just entering the defensive fire phase of the first turn. Bit of a slow one. Apologize, guys on YouTube, because I haven't streamed in a while, and I haven't put out any kind of videos. So let's try and rectify that. We'll try and get at least a turn and a half done. I'd like to at least finish off the German turn one, and then maybe we can look into getting to German turn two, depending on how that goes. So without further ado, we're going to carry on with the German defensive fire phase. So right now we'll go through and find anybody that is able to fire still. That's got our first fire. Doesn't look it. You got no target. I mean, you could fire, but should you fire? He does have AP7, and there's a tank here. Hmm. Um, First roll of the game. We got a 7, so it's been a few days, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened, but I do not believe that this Duke B has fired. So let's fire an AP round into this T60 right there. So that is not an AP round. So a normal to hit roll. A little bit better. So what are we looking at here? +3 for the terrain. +1 for the vehicles, a +4 buttoned up, no east crew exposed, so +4, -1 for 2x range is a +3, which basically means a 7 or less is a hit, so it's a hit but not a critical. And it is a, oh, there's +1 for night, so that would bring it down to a 6. So that would be a just a turd hit. All right, so 1 times HE, 6 on the HE table, eh? Probably not going to be too much. Usually don't try and use HE against a vehicle, but sometimes you force these kinds of things. So base armored is a 7. Looks like it's just 7. And its armor is going to be bring it down to a 1. So I basically need to roll a critical and then roll really low. But it was worth a shot. So let's mark him with a final fire. All right, next up we have first fire for these guys. They could fire on the broken squad, but I don't think there's much point. They'll just stay where they are and not bother firing. I don't want to risk another sniper. Russians have like 7 snipers, so it's going to be ridiculous easily to get a sniper attack. I've already had several, much to my detriment. Killed off my 9-1. Other fire, these guys are not going to fire, although I could hit the mortar because the mortar has fired, so I do have illumination. They're up on the first level, so that would be 12 half would be on the 4 table +3 +4 because of night, so not probably not worthwhile. But you guys are going to fire onto this X here. HMG still has its rate of fire, so the squads will fire. So it'd be on the 4 table, doubled is 8 plus 14 would be 22. 22. And we have a +3 +4 for night, -2 for the leader is a +2 on the 22. All right, so that's a 7 on the 22. 3 morale check. That'll work. Alrighty, so I'll start off with the leader. He's wounded. Oh, heat of battle. Watch him go berserk. We'll get to that. All right, so you are dead. You. I guess we can't get to that. We have to get to him first. All right, let's see what happens. He's a Russian, so it's going to be, oh yeah, broken +2. He's going to be berserk. Watch him be a commissar. No, he's a 9-2. Okay. So he is now berserk. Now, once he's berserk, he has to try and rally everybody with him and turn them berserk as well. So this guy has to take a 4 check. Wrong. He'll do the berserk check first with a -2, so he would need a 6 or less to go berserk. Okay, he got heat of battle too. And he's berserk as well. Okay. And now this pinned 628 will have to take a penny or a berserk check as well. And easily pass that. And he's berserk as well. Which is not the way to start off the game. Now they can't go anywhere because they're facing a berserk, sorry, a fortified building location. So they're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, and my roll was a 2-3, so my heavy still has a rate of fire. Okay, so I may as well do that again. So these guys are now all final fired. The heavy still has a rate of fire, so that's going to be on the 14 table +2. That would be last shot and a 9 and a sniper. So 9 on the 14 is a normal morale check and a sniper. No sniper. All right, normal morale check. So you. Next, anything but a 12. Next, anything but a 12. You're good. So I guess you're no longer pinned, but you are still panicked. Not that you can go anywhere because, again, you're in a fortified building location for the Germans, and you have to break the unit before you can enter it. So that was interesting. You guys have retained your concealment. You won't fire. You guys are going to fire again. So machine guns can. So you're going to be on the 8 table with a +1 modifier on the 8 +1. 9 is PTC. So you guys are pinned. And we'll switch you to final fire. What about you? You guys have not fired, but you don't really have a target because this is rubble and it's kind of blocked. So I guess it's just you. That was poor placement on my part. So let's do on the 4 table +3 to here. 8 on the 4 is going to be nothing. Yeah. That was unfortunate. All right, let's final fire you guys as well. So that's going to be on the 8 table +14. So again on the 22. Halved would be on the 11 table +4 to here. So that's going to be nothing. Here we have 8 table +4. Nothing again. Ugh, close combat's gonna suck. You guys are not gonna fire. No one sniper. You have you guys. Now, luckily, everybody's pinned except for that 426. So I don't think the 426 is going to be able to pass muster to come into close combat, so that's kind of good. However, we'll be able to fire you guys here. I don't know if they're going to be able to see or not. Let's try and fire this squad here, or the upper floor to here. Oh, it looks like they will make it. Okay, that's good. So upper floor to ground floor, sorry. So that's going to be on the 20 table, half will be on the 10 table, plus 5 to this location. Have to try it, right? 11 on the 5, going to be nothing. Again, you guys will not fire. No point. And it looks like everybody else is just fine. I'm not sure why that's marked first fire. I cannot remember if he had rate of fire. I don't think he did. There's no acquisition that I would have put down, so this probably should be a final fire. Now, I have not fired this guy here, so I could always fire, but I'm going to risk a sniper shot because when you use enemy weapons in the at night, you get an automatic sniper check to see if that happens. So it would really suck. Or I can just retain concealment until this guy rallies. I'm not sure what to do because right now I've only got a pin 426. Be kind of a waste to wait, risk a sniper check on that. I think I'm fine until it moves a little closer. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. That's going to be it for the defensive fire phase. I think I'm done. So we'll move into the advancing fire phase. Alrighty, so we got a 2.5 up to 3.5, rounded up to 4 because of assault fire, plus 3. 4 plus 3. Nothing. But you guys, we've got they've all moved, so that would be 8 half wrong. LMG would be 10. Half would be 5 plus 1. So on the 6 table, double would be 12 plus 3 to here. 12 plus 3. That's going to be nothing. You'd be at 2 firepower with too many modifiers, so there's no point firing. You're pinned, no point firing. You moved. You're berserk now. Or sorry, rallied on berserk. So I guess you could fire your 2 firepower, but that would again you'd be at a you've got a -1 leader. It'd be an 8-1 equivalent leader, so you would be at a still at a +4 on the 2 table. That's not much point to that. Half to be 2, half would be 1, doubled would be 2, 2 plus 3. I mean, the die roll's got to come around eventually, right? All right, so here we have a 426 unconcealed. The other guy's going to stay concealed, so you're going to fire your 4 firepower. plus 3 to here. Yeah, nothing. Two table plus 4. Probably not worthwhile. You'll stay concealed and go into close combat, I think. You guys are pinned, thankfully. Here we have a 4 table plus 4. That'd be on the 2 table plus 3. Not much point to that, I guess. So we have a pinned 6 to 8. So that'd be on the 6 table. Halved again would be on the 3. So that'd be on the 6 table. Halved is 3. Halved is 1.5. Doubled for adjacency would be on the 3 table. 3.5 with the LMG. Three and a half plus 4. Nothing. Tanks move, so again, I don't usually fire my tanks after they move just because the modifiers are so ridiculous that we don't want to worry about that. So we'll just ignore that. What's next? You fired. You're going to keep your concealment. We've got you. That would be on the 4 table. I never fired you guys. No, I took it off. That's right. So on the 4 table plus 4. That is a lot of high rolls. That was a lot of high rolls. The first half of the game, about 28 dice rolls, and we've got a lot of, what, 7 pluses, maybe 5s? No point firing you. That would be 10 on the 5 table plus, well, I guess, on the 5 table plus 4. There we go. Now we're cooking. So we've got 8 on the 5 table, which is a conditional task check, PTC. So we have a 4, 6, 7. Who is good? And you've already fired and moved. Be on the 1 table plus 4, so no point doing that. So that's going to be it for the advancing fire phase. Oops, I got to do blaze spread. This should be fun. I'm going to burn down the whole rail yard. All right, so we have you guys here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 rolls. None of them are attached. Oh, you're debris, so you never catch fire. So we have 2 rolls. Not attached, so that's a -2. +2 for being upwind. I believe that's where the wind is blowing. Yep, it's blowing due north. So that's going to be a negative or a 0. +1 for EC, and they ignite on a, I want to say an 8. 8, yep. Oh wait, sorry, they spread on a 9. So base 9, 8 because of the EC modifier. So I need 2 8s. So the first one, 1, 2. So we have a blaze. Or a flame, I should say, right there. Where else? Here to spread to the terrain. So right now it's in the I-40 hex. So it does not spread to the terrain, but it does give off smoke at this point. So that'll be 2 gray smokes. And I believe that is it. All right, so let's move into the route phase. And the Russians have to route back first. All right, let's get rid of the prep fires. All right, so they'll go back 1 hex. You're pinned, so you're fine. You guys have to go back 1, so let's put you into this location here. No quarter is in effect, so they would have to, they would automatically retreat. Now you guys could stay there, but I think you're going to move 1 hex, go back to some cover. Here we have a leader who's berserk now. Oh yeah, I guess we can get rid of that. You guys will come back to I-11. Get rid of that. You'll go there. You'll go here, drop in your MMG. You guys will go back to here. All right, no, you're good there. So the broken squad will come back to G24. No, they can't. Can't go to 426. You have to go to G24. So that will be moving closer. And you can't stay where you are. So you can see this unit, which means you cannot move to G24. You can't stay where you are, so that would mean failure to route. However, at nighttime, according to the rules, you're never eliminated for failure to route. Let me confirm the rules on that. May not route toward a known enemy unit. So I guess you could route towards G23 because you're not moving closer and you're not moving towards a friendly unit. Let's move the 7-0 with you. All right. Okay, I think so. Yep. You guys are start retreating to where? Railcar? Sure. You'll come to there. What do we got here in this hex? No leader. You may as well just go there. So the commissar is pinned and you cannot move with the guy. So let's put you upstairs. Take your DM with you. The commissar will stay downstairs pinned. That's fine. You guys in the open here got to move. So let's put you under the tank. And here we have more troops pinned, eh? So that's going to be it for the Russians. Now let's do the Germans. Stunned. Wow, wasn't expecting that. That was a sniper attack. Damn snipers, always messing with my plans. Does not look like I have much in the way of movement, or routing, I should say. Yeah, so that's going to be it for the route phase. Now we'll go into the Russian advance phase. So let's put you here. You guys are definitely going to go in, so let's make your roll. So for those of you that haven't played Solitaire before, there's a roll to see if your units make it into close combat, and that's basically to compensate for taking out of the player's hands. Now, I normally have been playing where I take all the decisions on myself, but when it comes to close combat, I may make tactical decisions incorrectly. So in that case, I like to refer to tables. So this is the one I'm talking about here. Advancing into melee. So let's see, you have 2 4 2 6s. Yep. So they're definitely going to be going in. Anything, well, maybe not an 8. No, that'll still be good. -1 per friendly unit. Or no, wait, they're not pinned, panicked. -1 for another Russian squad entering. -2 for being in a friendly VPO location, which it is not because it is stone. But I'm going to override that anyways and just send them in. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so what other advances do I have? You're pinned. You guys are in a building. Not sure what to do with you guys. Let's move you down here. You guys are berserk, so you're going to be stuck for a while till you break that unit. Here we have 2 4 2 6s. Let's see what they do. Of course. Friendly unit in location is concealed. No. See, again, according to the rules, so they would not be entering melee, but there's no way a concealed squad and another squad, even though they're lax, would not enter close combat. So let's throw them in. Maybe I just end up ignoring that rule altogether. Now here we have a 6-2-8. I don't think I put him in against the 2 squads. I probably put him up against this squad here. Put him like that. He's concealed. This guy's not concealed. Now everybody here is pinned. Oh, except for the 6-2-8 is not pinned. The concealed 6-2-8 versus 2 4-6-7s with an LMG. So coming back at them would be 4-6, would be 2-3 odds coming back. Attacking would be a 6-8, which would be 6-8, 1-2 odds for the Russian. I could use ambush if I gain ambush, and hand-to-hand, which would bring it up to a 7. And he would be coming back with a 4-6, which is 1-2 odds as well. So it would both be on the 1-2 table, but there's a real good chance of the NKVD 6-2-8 getting ambush. Let's see what the task check says. Okay, he's entering combat. Yeah, all right, let's put you in. Let's put you in a concealed 6-8 versus 2 unconcealed 4-6-7s. Should be good times. Now, you are not going to go there, but I think you're going to come here, which means this is going to be yours. There we go. Took a little bit of doing. How about you guys come into the building? And take a position there with your medium. I think that would make sense, although you probably no way you can do it with your moves. So actually you would not be able to do that. So conscripts only have 3 movement points. And they're going to be down 2 because they're carrying an MMG, which makes it 1 point. And their leader, actually they'll be down 1 point because the leader will carry 1, which will make it down to 2, and the leader will carry it up to a 3. So I guess they would have enough to get into the building. It's a roofless building, so no, they wouldn't, because it'd be 4 movement points to get into the building. So they're stuck in the street. They are stuck in the street. You guys will stay up here. That's fine. You guys will may as well stay there, I guess. All right, so what do we got going here? We've got 2 squads and a 4-2-6. I don't think you go into close combat, so I'll put you there. So Russians take back possession of that, so they're already up 2 VP. Here we have a 4-2-6. I don't think you would enter by yourself. So I think you're just going to stay where you are. And similar situation here. You guys are going to drop down. You, I think, are going to advance. Can you advance? That is not a roofless building. It will be 3 points, 3 movement points, movement factors, sorry, to move. Yeah, actually, you know what? You'll stay where you are. That's fine. That is fine. I don't think a 4-2-6 will go up against. Oh, I forgot to move this guy. Drop in your heavy. Your pin, so you'll go there. No, you can't because he's there. Squad against squad. Yep, you're going in. Hopefully they can hold on. And other advances, I've got you guys here, so you're going to advance the G44. Get rid of that. We have 4-2-6 here that's pinned, so you're not going anywhere. And these guys all advance, so you're coming out of the gully into this location. You guys are out of the gully, out of the gully. Let's put you in the building. You guys will go into the gully. And you guys will come into here. You'll go there. Final check, and then we can do some close combat. Yeah, it looks like it's good. All right, let's go into the close combat phase for the Russians. Alrighty, so let's do some ambush. Here we have 2 lax units will be a +1 because they're lax. So attacker, ambush rolls a 3. Defender is a 6. Now, a +1 for being lax brings it up to a 4, which is still 2 less than 6, so they still have ambush. Ugh, 4-to-1 odds. A 9 or less, so you win. Well, that was easy. Avoid the Russians in hand-to-hand at night. Never a good thing. Here we go again. So we have a concealed unit and a lax unit. So that's a -2 with a +1 for being lax. So it's a net 1, net -1. The German is lax, so he's at a +1. All right, so attacker and defender. So attacker's at a 3 and the defender's at a 3. There's no ambush. So let's do 8 to 4, 2 to 1 odds. No ambush, but I could use hand to hand and kill the guy with a 9. I think we're going to do that. Use hand to hand and a 9 or less to kill. So you kill the German. The German is now has to go against everybody, but the unit is concealed. So it's going to be 2 firepower against 8 is 1 to 4, which would be a 5 on the hand-to-hand table to take out both. It would be really nice. No. And I guess they keep their concealment. No, they didn't have ambush, so they would lose their concealment. All right, so here we have a concealed unit versus a concealed unit, and we have a lax unit versus a lax unit. So all the modifiers cancel. So let's roll. So the attacker is a 3 plus 1. Minus 2 is a minus 1, so that's a 2. The defender is a 4. Minus 2 is a 2. Plus 1 is a 3, so there's not going to be any ambush here. So the Russians are in the same boat. They have 10 firepower versus actually have firepower. So 5 versus 2. 5 to 2 odds is 2 to 1. Still? Jesus. So again, that would be a 9 on the hand-to-hand table. So they kill the half squad. The half squad now has to take on everybody, so he's going to be on 1 firepower versus 10. So basically snake eyes. Not even close. And here we go again. Concealed 628 versus the 467. So the concealed would be minus 2, which brings it down to a 1. The 467s roll a 2 plus 1 for being lax is a 3. So there's ambush on the Russian side. So 6 to 8 versus to 8. 6v8 is a 1 to 2 odds with ambush is a 7 or less. Easy. Easy, easy. And he killed the LMG too. Wow. That is some crazy hand-to-hand. I don't know why that's there. Oh, it's because they moved. That's right. Because they took out the tank. Or tried to. Here, same things. You tried to take out a tank. Actually, you guys did successfully. So we can remove that. Here we have a 426 going up against a squad. So both are lax. So the attacker is a 4. Defender is a 4. So there's no ambush. So 1 to 1 odds is a 7 with hand-to-hand. I think that's what he's going to do. 7 hand-to-hand. So the 467 is dead. And the German needs a 7 as well. So that's a half squad. Well now. And he's sitting on top of my machine guns. That's bullshit. Alrighty, so that's the end of the Russian turn 1. Hmm. Alrighty, let's get rid of the pins. Get rid of the IR star shells. And I think we are set to carry on with the German turn. 1. Alrighty, I gotta bring on some reinforcements, don't I? Where to bring them on? Probably in the center here, they're gonna need it right here. Because you, my friend, are gonna be easily overwhelmed. Oh yeah, let's go back and put concealment on the units before we get too crazy. Looks like there won't be any concealment being put down. Nope. All right, so we're going to carry on. I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah. See you guys in a bit.